Good morning. I've been asked by somebody close to me to see if I could shoot a picture of a rock with autumn leaves and moving water. I have some in my files, but I want to do a special one for this request. So today I'm going to give it an attempt and see what I can find, and I'm going to take you with me. This is the location where I'm going to give this a start. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but you can see those rocks out there in the middle. It's easily accessible this time of year. Actually, very easy. This normally is underwater, but because things are low, I should be able to make it across, make it over there, which I did that first jump. So now I'm gonna get set up. The plan is I'll use my tripod, set my camera on my tripod using a very low ISO, and if I need to slow things down, I'm going to put on a polarizing filter, and I may even put on a neutral density filter as well, so that I can get plenty of blur in the water. I think that's the end result, is you've got that blurred motion. So we'll see what I can do. This is my camera equipment setup. As you can see, I've got quite a few things to choose from, but yet really I don't. I need to find something that's going to look good over the long term. If I go too big, it gets really busy. So I've opted to isolate. Some of the first things that I had to do before I even got started was to remove corn stalks. But as you can see, I'm focused here on a handful of rocks that to me gives me a balanced image. I'm focusing deep or about mid-range, letting the camera do the focus, long exposure, and my equipment that I'm using to get the long exposure so that I get this blurred water effect is I have an 18 to 200 millimeter lens. I've got a polarizing filter on to take the glare off and make the colors more rich, and then I've also got a neutral density filter on as well, which allows for a longer time exposure to create these images. So I've done a series of images. I'm going to post them for you. I don't know that I have a favorite. I've got some that I really do not like, but this is a project for somebody else. What they like might not be what I like, but that's okay. It's their project. It's what they're going to look at on their wall. But anyway, I thought I'd give you an idea of what I do. This is it. This is how I produce the images. And then I should mention too, by changing the shutter speed or the aperture, I can reduce the length that the shutter is open, and actually not get quite so much blur. Which one is better? I don't know. That's not for me to decide. This is, like I said, somebody else's artwork. It's probably going to go become a metal print and hang on a wall heading down to a den, a family room, and I think it's going to look pretty nice. I think we can do a lot with this, and there's quite an assortment to choose from. So that's how I did my rocks and leaves in moving water.